Changing decimals to percent, that should be very simple, and I'll tell you a very simple rule. To change decimals to percent, what you need to do is times it by 100. So times it by 100 to get percent, right? Since you know percent is out of 100, right? So whenever you want to convert decimals to percent, just times by 100. So question before you is change the following decimal numbers to equivalent percent. So we'll times them by 100 and then write down our answer. Times 100 equals to what? Times 100 really means moving decimal 2 places to the right. So it becomes 45. So percent is always in percent sign. So you have to add the percent sign. So that is what you do. Again, let's do times 100. So when you do times 100, this decimal moves 2 places, right? So what do you get? You get 2. So it is 2%. That is it. Here, let's again times it with 100 and see what do we get. That means decimal moves 2 places to the right. We get 123. So we can write this as 123%, right? How about this? Times 100. Sometimes you can use calculator also. Now, one place for another place you need to add 0. Another place you get 60%. Is it okay? So that is how you can convert your decimals to percent. Now in short, we can kind of write down our rules. Kind of, right? So that means basically what we are doing is times 100, right? So we are doing times 100 to convert decimals to percent. So when you do times 100, you have to add a percent sign, right? So add percent at end. That is what you do. So at times you will also see that there could be a decimal number in between. So let me give you some examples which could have it. Now try this out. If I have 2.456, now if I do times 100, what do I get? Let's try to do it. If I do times 100, we get 245.6 and then percent, right? So at times you may have decimal in between. In that case, write with your decimal number, right? Now, in these cases, what we saw, when you move to the right, the decimal number comes here. If the decimal number is at the end, then don't include it. But if decimal number is in between, include it. So that is what we can summarize, kind of say. So what you can hear is, if decimal is inside, then you include, okay? Otherwise not. Else not. So that is in short, I'm kind of summarizing it, right? So if decimal is at the end, just drop it. But if it is in between, include it. So that is how you can convert decimals to percent. That is so simple. I hope you just enjoy doing this. And once you learn how to change decimals to percent and fractions to percent, then we'll have a small test where we'll test it out whether you really learned or not. So take the test and then move on to the next topic. Thank you.